The Nigerian economic team, when they presented their policy before Nigerians sometime last year, it caught a lot of reaction, of which Rufai had an argument with Ruto. Many people tag him as someone who mislead the public. In fact, Ruto went ahead to call him a liar.
That is a lie. You do not understand how this works. The reason, why do you think a devaluation?
Let me speak. Liar. But 9 months down the line, it seems like what Rufai was saying as of that time had been proven right now before everyone.
I don't like getting hoodwinked by the dangers of the single story neocolonial and neoclassical economists will always make. Take, for instance, this clip we watch. It's a danger of a single story because the other part of the story they won't tell you is the fact that if there's actually supply and enough supply that goes to the bank, the same person too can go to the bank and get the forex at a good rate, like people used to get BTA, all right? But the reason why speculators are going at it is because this same CBN decided to go on a float that we told them they didn't have the capacity to do, and they went ahead to do it, and that's why they're going to scamper for money now to be able to defend.
Do they have the capacity for a fixed rate?
Moving on.
No, I see, you can't answer that. Then we go again.
No, if you have to.
Do they have the capacity for a fixed rate?
Rotus, if you want to have a conversation with me,
go ahead.
We will have a pure debate. Yes, they also have the capacity for a fixed rate.
That is a lie. You do not understand how this works. The reason, why do you think a devaluation?
Let me speak. Rotus, you can see Rotus. You can see Rotus that
you cannot maintain a fixed exchange rate.
The truth is always
don't misinform people.
The truth is always bitter.
You cannot maintain it.
The truth is always bitter, and that's why they bicker. You get that point.
Rufai,
the truth is always bitter, that's why they pick it. Moving on, let me go on the other point. As regards the other point, it's also the danger of a single story. Ask me, what's the quality of 1 trillion naira now compared to the quality of 1 trillion naira then?
What's the point?
The value is baseless. The naira has taken a plunge and devaluated, and you are saying the naira will still have the same effect on the economy? So these are the arguments the neoclassical economists make that is not always circumspect. That's just the problem I have with them.
It is now obvious to everyone that the way the APC-led governments clinked into power in 2014 or 2015 rather, of which 2019-2023 general election shows that these people are not even ready to do things that will change the lives of Nigerians and better the economy of the nation. They keep on doing try and error every now and then, and it cannot be seen from the recent policies being made by the economic team of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. Away from that, Bokoharam was, some terrorists were seen celebrating after capturing the armored vehicle of the Nigerian military. And a lot of people are reacting to this because of the fact that the Nigerian army, has been in this war against terrorism for almost a decade now. Few days ago, the Nigerian police came out to say that the kidnapping in Nigeria as well as the insecurity is not as bad as it's been portrayed, that most of these are being staged. I have actually asked this question at some point, that especially when you see some certain issues, like the one that happened that had to do with Pantamo donating money that time. Stage in what terms? Stage in the sense that they were asking for ransom to be paid in order to raise money to do some certain criminal activities or what? And just barely 73 hours after that statement, a video started circulating on social media of how they captured the military van and they were celebrating, shooting to air, as well as went ahead to burn those vehicles.
Allahu Akbar! Kuza mata wuta, adanna mata wuta, kudanna wuta. Allahu Akbar!
We have seen under Muhammadu Buhari that the insecurity in Nigeria, the Boko Haram or the terrorist organization in Nigeria has been tactically defeated. But 8 years down the line, we don't just have Boko Haram anymore. We have the Fulani herdsmen, we have the bandits, we have the kidnappers, amongst so many terrorist organizations that have been named in different fashion. Even if we want to talk about this flying herdsmen of a thing, we all know that within the last 50 years of the existence of the Nigeria as a state after the Civil War, one can actually say that we live in peace with those Fulani people, those cattle rearers. But within the last 8 years, we've seen banditry, infiltrated our community and been tagged as the Fulani herdsmen. And they have been able to ravage our community through the means of the headers, clashes with farmers, using that to do whatever they want to achieve. Anyway, I will leave this for you to discuss in the comment section. What do you think about all this? It's now obvious that Rufai is right? And now, what will be the reaction of the Nigerian military with this particular video circulating in the social media?